And new this morning, for more than 3 decades, roller skating was a thriving pastime for DC's Black residents, and there was nowhere as popular as the National Roller Skating Rink in Adams Morgan. But that all changed when the rink closed its doors in 1992. But now there's an effort underway to inspire the next generation of skaters and keep the history of skating in DC rolling.
One of the most enjoyable times of my childhood when we come skating.
The thump of the pipe organ, the massive maple floor, and the curve of the dome ceiling. All of the things that made the roller skating rink in Adams Morgan so special.
I think what you see is the smoothness. It shows up in our skate style.
To the locals, it was just Colorama Skating Rink, a gathering place from the 50s to the 80s that could hold up to 2,000 people for recreational, speed, and competitive skating.
Miss Connie Pollard was the skate pro here.
Tasha Klusman is a roller skating historian. A longtime skater herself, she spent the last 20 years collecting memorabilia and documenting the stories of local skate elders.
And I felt like they could tell us more, not just about our community, but about the city that we live in.
Right. Built in what was a working-class Black neighborhood in 1947, the rink was open to white patronage only, but that all changed in 1957.
We know that it opened in 47 to all-white patronage, but by 57, again, it had almost totally transitioned. As DC was becoming Chocolate City, the rink sort of did become that as well.
That opened the doors for legends like Honey Boy Williams and skating clubs with colorful names like the Magnificent Seven, the Cavalier Rollers, the Viking Wheelers, and the first African-American roller skating club in DC, the Supreme Wheelers, which was co-founded by one of the rink's first Black employees, Willie Monroe, after it integrated.
They started some traditions then that really have become a part of skate history in DC and just the skate culture in DC. The music, we went from the organ to that quiet storm kind of music.
That was in the 70s, but then 2 decades later, the rink closed. It was the last to close in DC.
The story is that the skates are still in there and they just kind of closed off the door and put this drywall over it. So, you know, we would love to have a treasure hunt and somebody would allow us to do that. And of course, from a historical perspective, that would be a dream come true. A tomb or a crypt of skate.
Yeah, these days the Art Deco style building is a designated architectural landmark and home to a grocery store and apartments. But for those who remember an era gone by, the sounds and the sights of the rink are everlasting.
That sound of the organ, how it would rev up. It was like it's in your head. And you'll never, ever forget it.
So much fun working with Tasha putting that together. So here are the main 2 points that she wants you to know, because this archive is housed at Howard University. Right. She's been collecting all this for years. She wants you to know, and those working with her, there is no roller skating rink now indoors. There's one in Anacostia, but indoors like that. Since this rink closed. Wow. And secondly, she's still looking to collect stories to add to the archive. So I put it on my Facebook. If you used to skate, especially at Colorama, she wants to hear from you. So
yeah, it's interesting because
were you a skater?
No, I missed that. I missed that whole thing. I wasn't athletic enough when I was a child. But it's interesting when you were talking about that story. I asked my family from here in DC, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we used to go over there all the time back in the day." So
I mean, yeah, and you got to think when you close big rinks like that could hold 2,000 people. Where do kids go?
Yeah,
where do you go?
I love that story. The style, the skates, like everything about it was